Pinch punch, first day of the month. Kick slap, I hit you all back. Yes folks, hope you're all good. Happy August. I was having a little think last night. What does August anagram to? It's a tug. It's a tug of what? A tug of war. So speaking about war, the US have just pulled all their troops out of everywhere, saying that their biggest threat at the moment is to come from Russia and China, so they must be ready. So they've got them all ready. You've got a plot going on with Israel at the minute, but while this is all going on, Russia and China are doing a military exercise called West 2021, ironically, you know, like for the Western world. So yeah, it's all fake plots and that. And when I say fake plots and fake wars, I mean the agendas and the stories behind why they happen. I don't mean that the wars are actually fake. Obviously people really get killed. Like a couple of days back, well yesterday to be honest, Israel had a ship that was blew up, and there's a Romanian on there and a British man. So now US and UN, basically I should say UN, are backing up Israel because their people have got killed, saying that there's going to be repercussions. There has been some repercussion already today. I'd seen earlier that there'd been something happen, but on the reverse of this, Iran, who Israel are at war with, they're backed up by China and Russia. So you can see where this plot's going, yeah? So we had the switch on the 20th of July. That was the switch to the weather weapons, the climate crisis, yeah? Because they've done it in 3 parts. You've gone corona crisis, then it's gone climate crisis, and then it's going to go into cyber crisis. Now, the cyber and the climate, I think, are entwined with each other. They're gonna go on together for a little bit. Sorry, the dog's acting a bit weird. But yeah, they're going to go on together for a little bit, these two, but they all add up to 99. So when you put the 99 into letters, that's a GG for your Georgia Guidestone. So it's all Genocide games, yeah? Another GG, Genocide games. They love playing with their letters, anagrams and words and things. You can pick everything apart by looking through them anagrams and words. Obviously you can use your gematria as well. I'm not disputing that, but the thing with gematria is there's that many ciphers, it gets so confusing, and if you look for it you can make patterns with everything. But with the anagrams and things, you know, that's not really looking for it. They're there in your face. You can break down words as we've mentioned many times. Anagram them, break them down, and you can see what the words really mean. And I don't need to run over that again now, but the point of this video is basically just to say that the war's coming, the climate and the cyber is here almost officially now, because as soon as, well, I'd say tomorrow, you're probably going to get Russia and China do some sort of cyber attack back on the US and the UK. And yeah, it's just going to go tit for tat now. You've just had 16 million people told that they're getting evicted. They're all behind on their rent. They'd had like eviction exemption with what had just gone on with the so-called pandemic. But now they're all being turfed out on the streets. So you've got 16 million people that are homeless in America that are going to probably end up fucked in this weather. So I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for everything that's going to happen, but this system, this world is fucked. It has to die as it is. Now, I'm not agreeing with what they're doing. I'm not saying there's anything positive in it, but at the end of this, that is going to be good. That is going to be good, because all of the filth on the planet, and hopefully them as well, will be gone. We just need to hope that they fucking destroy each other. All we can do is just keep connecting to nature like I'm doing here, as you can see. Just chilling next to the trees and that. They give us what we need, we give them what they need. You know, us who ain't had the jabberoonie. And then just to say a little point on the jabs, like, people getting all worked up and that about the mandates, it's exactly the same as the mask last year. No one was wearing the mask, or maybe they were, but they're foolish if they were. Of course there's people wearing them, but I mean, the so-called truth is seen. You know, you chose what you had to do, so it's just going to be the same. You're all going to be exempt anyway, because of fucking human rights. So, you know, it's all comes down to you, how you take these things and situations in life. We can't change the world, but we can stop the world from changing us, that's for sure. So we just got to stay with that mentality, be mentally prepared for what's to come, be ready. I am, that's for sure. It's going to be a bit gruesome, it's going to get worse before it's getting better, that's for fucking sure. We all know that. But we just got to sit back, bear through it. At the end of the day, you either let that shit burn you up like poison, you get all negative and worked up by shit that's going to happen anyway, or you go with the philosophy that the glass is always half full, which it is always half full. Even if it's half empty, it's still half full, so you have to just think of the half full side. That's how I see it. So yeah, my little message is a warning that it's about to get really fucking nitty gritty. A lot of people ain't going to be mentally prepared for what's to come. The jabberoonie is the biggest divide on the planet. That's got all the jabbed hating on the unjabbed. That's got all the unjabbed hating on the jabbed. That's playing into the hands of the powers that be, because it makes a divide. We're split, we don't stick together. They're laughing, rubbing their hands together, looking at us, or cursing and poisoning each other with hatred, when we should be loving each other. I'm not saying you should be loving what they've done. I'm not saying we should be agreeing with what they've done. But maybe if we just come to a truce with them and say, look, you've done what you've done, we've done what we've done. Because at the end of the day, what's happened's happened. We can't change it, can we? We can make things worse, or we can make things better. That's up to us inside. So yeah, folks, just a little ravel on about the old situation. But yes, I'd expect a few lights out. I'd expect the unexpected. But at the same time, stay strong. At the end of this, there will be light. Remember, you need the dark to be able to see where the light is. That's what I always think. Or you need the dark to be able to see the stars. I'm just thinking them stars shining. Head to them. Big love, people. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now because I'm raveling shit as usual. But no, there was a point there. Just be ready. Big love.